Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here and welcome to another hot lap battle. In this video we have got two of the most incredible hypercars who aren't necessarily direct competition to one another but have very similar agendas, and that is to be the absolute fastest anywhere. So the two cars we are battling is the Ferrari FXX K and the Koenigsegg 1-1. Now I understand that the FXX K is a track focused machine as opposed to the 1-1, which is more of a technological showcase of speed, but of course still very capable around a track. Now looking at these two performance figures given by Forza Horizon 3, you can see that the FXX K is classed at S2 998 and has the advantage in handling, acceleration and launch, along with both cars' brakes being maxed out at 10, which means that the FXX K has the advantage in entering and exiting corners. But the 1-1, which is classed also at S2 but at 993, gains back an advantage in speed and by quite a significant amount as well, which will be interesting because our track does contain a very long straight after the second turn. Now we quickly look at the real performance figures of the cars. The FXX K obviously lighter by nearly 200 pounds but doesn't produce nearly as much power or torque as the 1-1 due to the twin turbos from the Koenigsegg, which could very well mean problems putting all that power to the ground. So they'll be very intriguing to see. So our test track for this battle is of course the 3-bridge circuit, a small circuit with enough corners and straights to expose any car we test. So now it's time to test the cars and clock the fastest hot lap. First up, the Ferrari FXX K. So I'm in the FXX K right now, ready to give you guys an impression on how the car feels before we do a hot lap. And right off the line, there wasn't much wheel spin at all. I went full throttle, and as soon as we hit third gear, it pretty much gripped straight away, which is quite surprising for a car that's got over 1,000 brake horsepower. And after the first corner, I can feel immediately that the turn in is very direct. Very sharp, sharper than most cars. Now that's simply because this is a track focused car, and the brakes absolutely remarkable. And coming here was not the best corner I've done, but I just wanted to see how much or how late I could brake before I make the turn. And now I'm getting used to the car. You can see I'm absolutely clipping all the apex. Very easy car to tame. Coming out from a corner, I can go full throttle at third, not much wheel spin at all. As long as your car straightens out and you go full throttle exiting a corner, there is no problem with wheel spin. It's great to also see the engine revving to nearly 10,000 RPM. It's just genuinely a very good car to drive, and I can't wait to see how fast this can go around the hot lap. So let's find out. With the Ferrari FXX K setting a staggering time of 51.3 seconds, is it even possible for the Koenigsegg 1-1 to match or possibly even beat that time? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm in the Koenigsegg 1-1 now, and right off the line, there's just so much wheel spin. I'm going full throttle. I just want to see how much wheel spin the Koenigsegg 1-1 have, and immediately after that corner, I can feel that the turn in by the Koenigsegg 1-1 isn't as sharp as the FXX K, and this is the straight I was talking about. There's just so much speed that the 1-1 can carry. I mean, it reached up to 220 miles per hour as opposed to the FXX K, which only, I think, it reached at about 180 miles per hour, so a 40 mile per hour difference at that speed is a lot. And you can see I am struggling coming out from corners simply because there's just so much torque. And as you can see right there, that's an example of just the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 being a little bit heavy and not being able to turn as sharp as the track focus FXX K. But I tell you what, the Koenigsegg has got a lot of power, and it's very difficult for me to just try to tame it, because feathering the throttle at 3rd or 4th gear, I'm still getting wheel spin exiting out of corners. So what I'll do, because I'm not exactly the most confident when it comes to controlling the 1-to-1, simply because I believe this is one of, if not the hardest cars to drive around in a short track like this. But I will do 2 hot laps, one with traction control turned on and one with it off, just to see how fast I can lap the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 around this track. So first up, the hot lap with traction control turned on. With the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 setting an even faster time at 51.2 seconds, is it any faster without traction control turned on? Let's find out. Okay, I must admit that that was not the cleanest lap I have ever done, simply because the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 is very hard to tame. But even so, it managed to do a near 51-second flat lap time, which is the fastest we have gone around this track in any car at this point. And I'm certainly not taking anything away from the Ferrari FXX K, because it also did a very good lap time as well. Both these cars are absolutely fantastic, and you got to remember that this is just how Forza Horizon 3 portrays their car, and it's not to be taken too seriously. But anyways, the future leaderboard will be coming very soon. I hope to see you guys in the next hot lap battle, and put in the comment section below what 2 cars you would like to see next in this challenge. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a like, and if you want to see more Forza Horizon 3 content done by me, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.